Oh, a nerd! Great!
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's.
How's it going, everyone? I'm the Dungeon Meister, and welcome back to the table. And it has been a long time since we have made any Shadowverse content, but we're back. Worlds Beyond has finally released, and there's a bit of uproar about some things in the game, but the gameplay itself is fantastic. The way everything runs is very smooth. We'll cover some of the other stuff in a different video, but today we are on our very first deck list, and of course it was a little bit of a debate of what I wanted to do, but then there was no Galmiex. She's my favorite card, but there was Anangrea. So naturally, whatever they were, I'm like, I'm just going to play that deck. Turns out that this time around, they are Spellboost. So we are looking at Spellboost Rune, and this is what I would call the competitive version of the deck, because this is everything with all the legendaries and everything. I could potentially do a budget version to see how that would work, because I know the game is early still. Not everybody's gonna have all of these cards yet, and that's okay. I did spend money into the game to buy some of the crystal bundles to open more packs than what was given out for free. So I was able to use that, all the packs that I got, plus the starting pre-built deck that you get. There's a Spellboost version, which gives you one copy of Anangrea and a bunch of the silvers and commons. So I have the full list here, and if you are someone who also has a full list of cards and are looking to build something that is pretty competitive, I'd say this is pretty good. I've been running it. Obviously, you know, the game reset. I'm back down, starting with everybody else. So the beginner matches, sometimes I get matched with somebody who was, like, on my skill level from the last game, and those games are pretty good. Sometimes I actually get matched with somebody who this is their first time playing the game, and those games are kind of stomp. But let's dive into the list here. So of the spells we have available, this is the full thing here, with the kind of big heavy hitter of the deck being Kuon. Because this is the start of the game, the turns typically will get to turn 10 before somebody dies, unless, you know, you're playing against Dragon or something and they spam out a big board really early. Usually the game will go till game 10, or turn 10, and when that happens, Kuon is basically the way to win the game. If you enhance 10, he destroys all of his followers and summons a big Shikigami, which is a big 10-10. After it gets all the stats of all these things, then you super evolve Kuon and give it Storm, and then it just goes 10 face. And then maybe 11 because of super evolve, the way that works. So Kuon is the way to end the game. Everything else is just kind of chipping damage. You can drop Blaze Destroyers. This guy is very similar to the one from OG Shadowverse, where on Spellboost he goes down by 1. So you can spam out these guys to try and get some early damage in, and Anangrea will help keep you alive by clearing the board. And then you have just your kind of general spells. So Kuon is the big win condition of the deck. This is how you're probably going to win most games. Dimension Climb is also pretty good. It's not going to win you the game, but it's definitely going to put you in a really good spot. On Spellboost, it reduces the cost of this card by 1, and then you put your hand into your deck, draw 5, and then Spellboost all those cards. And then the big kicker is you fully get your play points back. So at the end of the game, if you have 8, 9, 10 play points, and you play your whole hand and this costs 0, then you spend 10 play points, play this for nothing, and then get all 10 play points back, and then you can go off. Right now, it doesn't do a whole lot, because usually by the time you've played your whole hand, your board's pretty set up. But I see this, like, as the future sets and stuff come out, this card is going to only get stronger, as there are going to be cards that you're definitely going to want to draw into. But It's a good way to reset, especially because there's not a whole lot of draw cards yet, because we are still so early on. But this is the main engine. You are just looking to try and survive until you can get to your big Kuon turn. Feel free to play this guy on 7. You don't have to hold him for 10. Ideally, you want to try and hold back at least one of them until turn 10, but you don't have to. This is definitely a great drop on 7 because you can still super evolve him and give the Celestial the 4 attack Shikigami Storm as well, and do some chip damage that way. You should have plenty of ways of drawing your Kuons with the Dimension Climb and these cards here, so that don't feel like you need to hold this. Definitely play it on 7 if it's a good like tempo card. Yeah, that is the list here. This is the QR code if you want to make this. If you can't make the full thing, it still runs. Kuon is, I would say, the big part of the deck. You really want to try and have 3 of these because this is kind of how you win the game. But Anangrea and Dimension Climb, you can probably get by with whatever copies you have. Same thing with all of these other cards. You can probably get most of this deck, but this is the list that I'm using. Feel free to make your own list, find what works for you. This is what worked for me, so let's go ahead and just get right into the gameplay.
Medium rare, or well done?
It's a game. Enjoy yourself.
Too hard. You won't believe your magic vision.
Sorry, but my teachings are
Repent.
tough. Creature punch!
Ready, Greya?
Right behind you, Anne. Defeat is not an option.
Fist in faith, shattered.
No!
Caught us off guard.
I give up. Nothing can outshine me. The light was dim.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
You're done for.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
Fear not the god's absence.
May wings be at your back.
Special assignment today.
On to the next round. Ready, Greya?
Right behind you, Anne. Sound the retreat!
You won't believe your magic vision.
Don't forget to review.
You are safe here.
You won't believe your magic vision. No!
Caught us off guard.
Rest.
Brace yourself.
I walk the fivefold path.
None shall escape the lash of my flame!
Crawl like the vermin you are.
A trial I must overcome.
Medium rare, or well done.
We have much to discuss.
I'm armed for a freaking circus. Nothing can outshine me!
Don't move.
The light grows dim! May wings be at your back. Change doesn't scare me anymore.
Trajectory calculated.
Just loving someone won't keep them safe. Ready, Greya?
Right behind you, Anne. Defeat is not an option!
Major bummer. Am I stronger? Change doesn't scare me anymore. May wings be at your back.
This might hurt.
Just loving someone won't keep them safe. Am I stronger? I give up. Nothing can outshine me.
Only ransom I take is blood. Follow me.
The light was dim.
To the edge of what's known. Get lost.
You're done for!
Crawl like the vermin you are.
Never forgive. Follow me.
Don't move.
Into the night.
I give up. May wings be at your back.
The curious artificer dons their mask.
I don't miss.
You cannot stop me.
Ready, Greya?
Right behind you, Anne. None shall escape the lash of my flame! Defeat is not an option!
Impressive.
Nothing can outshine me.
The curious artificer dons their mask.
Trajectory calculated.
You cannot stop me.
Ding dong! No!
Caught us off guard!
I walk the fivefold path.
On to the next round!
impressive.
Crawl like the vermin you are.
I'll always watch over you.
I have much to learn.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up, staying strong, always moving on. Feel I don't belong, tell my thoughts to move along.